Good evening, everyone. Today, on behalf of our aviation trainer Roli Trivedi, I am taking this opportunity to talk about interpersonal skills required to become cabin crew. Due to some reason, she is not able to deliver today, so I am here on her behalf. So let's discuss the topic which is there from last 2 days in our IHM Facebook. Interpersonal skills required to become cabin crew. Okay, so basically, cabin crew is a kind of profession where you can travel as well as work, and in a very few career you have this opportunity to travel as well as work. So you need at least few interpersonal qualities to become a good cabin crew, which airline is looking for. So let's start. First one, the list is endless. I cannot say like 20 or 15 or 100 interpersonal skills required to become cabin crew. Okay, but let's discuss few here. Okay, so first of all is customer service skill, which is very important in any customer oriented industry. All right, so customer service, end of the day, customer is always right. Okay, and because of customers we are getting our salaries. So whenever you are doing any kind of service in the cabin, make sure you live up to their expectation. All right, and go above and beyond their expectation, because end of the day, this customer service skills and cabin crew who will make their flight or who can break their flight. So very important interpersonal skill is your customer service skills. Now coming back to another skill, which is communication skill. We have discussed that earlier also. Okay, now why communication skill is very important? Okay, communication basically, because you will be communicating with passengers with different nationalities, different race, different culture, different background, different gender. So communication skills, just not only what you are communicating, but you should have a good listening skills also. Okay, in customer oriented industry, listening skill is very important. Okay, you should listen to your customer first and then give them the whatever resolution you want to give them. And communication skills and listening skills both are very important in aviation industry. Then teamwork. Okay, very important interpersonal skill to work in a team. Okay, a team again can make or break a flight if the flight is successful just because of the entire team. Okay, so you should be good enough to work in a team, to lead the team. Okay, and respect each and every member of your team when you're going on a flight. Okay, now another interpersonal skill is your caring and understanding behavior. Okay, again, you are working in an airline where again passengers are from different nationalities, race, culture. Okay, so you should be caring, you should understand their needs before they even ask. For example, if a mother is traveling with the infant, you should anticipate what the mother needs for her infant, or throughout the flight, how we can give her comfort throughout the flight. So the caring and understanding nature, if there is an elderly passenger traveling on board alone, okay, so please girls and boys, have this interpersonal skill of caring and understand them. Okay, talk to them, ask them what they need, anticipate their needs. So caring and understanding behavior should be there in a cabin crew. Now another one is empathy. Okay, again, we have discussed in earlier also in our skills. Empathy is very important. Basically the meaning of empathy is putting yourself in another one's shoes. Okay, basically understand what a customer is going through. For example, a little example, if a customer have booked for a vegetarian meal, and for some reason you're not able to serve him vegetarian meal, you cannot serve him anything else because he is vegetarian. Okay, you have to give them options, maybe salad or fruits or something from business or first class or any other class. Okay, but you should empathize. Let's say if you are vegetarian and you cannot eat anything else, uh, what you will be going through. Okay, so you have to empathize with the passenger. If they are complaining about something, please listen to them first, and then try to resolve their queries. Another one is adaptability and flexibility. Cabin crew skills is all about adaptability and flexibility. I will tell you why. As the word itself says, adaptability. Okay, now when you are going for an interview, the airline people will ask you, are you willing to relocate? Okay, it's not necessary that you will be based in one particular city only. They may relocate you to different cities. Okay, and anyways, you will get the roster of your next month's roster. So you will get the roster where you have to fly to different countries. Okay, maybe countries with different weather conditions, different diversity in culture. Okay, so many things. So you have to be adaptable, to adapt yourself to that particular culture, to that particular weather. Okay, you have to be adaptable also. Let's say you're ready for the flight for London, and due to some emergency the flight has diverted to India. So you should be adaptable for that also, for any last minute changes. I know you are always mentally prepared for something, but if there is any last minute changes, you should be adaptable enough to mold yourself according to the situation. Now, physical fitness also comes under your interpersonal skills. As we all know, cabin crew is a lot of hard work as well, apart from a glamorous job. It is a hard work. It requires a lot of physical strength, because sometimes you are working in the aircraft for 7 to 8 hours non-stop on your feet. Okay, so you have to be physically fit to do this demanding job. Another one is you have to be well groomed and graceful all the time. Okay, especially when it's time to land, when your flight is going to end, you should look as fresh as when you have started the flight. Okay, because you have the big responsibility, you are the brand ambassador of the airline, so you have to look well groomed and graceful at the same time. No matter what kind of mindset or stressful condition or stressful flight you have gone through, you have to be well groomed and graceful. All right, this is also one of the interpersonal skills. Then self-control, very important, self-control, because sometimes during the flight you will come across few situations where you don't want that situation, but sometimes there are customers who are yelling at you, who will be yelling at you. Okay, there are time constraints to do the service, full-fledged service. Okay, sometimes you have to prioritize the things. All right, so long working hours, you haven't slept before the flight, you are not prepared for this long flight, and suddenly the airline have pulled out you for this long flight. Okay, I know you've been going through all this stressful condition, but still you have to control yourself, your emotions, especially when you're dealing with the customers. Okay, you have to still smile and deal with the situation. Okay, that's what you're getting paid for. Okay, now another one is your initiative and leadership qualities, very important. God forbid if there is any emergency situation, okay, you should be the one who will take the initiative to to save the passengers, to save your colleagues. Okay, you should not be standing behind the passenger, you should always lead the passengers and your team and your colleagues. Okay, and take the initiative, because your primary role is safety of the passengers, safety of your colleagues, safety of the aircraft. Okay, that's why you have been hired for. So leadership skills and your initiative, taking initiative in any situation, is the skill that is required for the cabin crew. Another important thing is your time management. You should be a good time manager. Okay, for example, we used to do this flight from Dubai to Doha, and Dubai to Doha is only 45 minutes flight, guys, and it includes takeoff and landing as well. And in that 45 minutes we used to give them welcome service also, breakfast service also. Okay, and that period of time we have to secure the cabin also for takeoff and landing. We have to do duty free also. Okay, so you have to be alert also all the time, okay, for the safety point of view. So in those 45 minutes, okay, you have to manage the time, you have to be quick, you have to be very quick decision maker also, not only for the service, for the emergency situation also. Okay, so quick decision making, time management is very important interpersonal skill required to become cabin crew. Another one is, of course, friendliness and positivity. Very important, because every day you will not be flying with the same set of crew. You will be flying with a different team, different destination, different set of passengers. It's not a 9 to 5 office job. It's not a monotonous job. Every day is a new day. Okay, so you have to be friendly enough to make friends with crew of any nationality, even passenger of any nationality, culture, race or gender. Okay, so you have to be show this friendliness and positivity inside the aircraft, either it's with the passenger, colleagues, okay, or anyone. So it's very important, friendliness and positivity. Last but not the least is your numerical competency, girls and boys, very important. Now, what is numerical competency in English? Is in simple language is your mathematics. Why mathematics skill is very important for cabin crew? Just because you will be selling duty free on board, you will be selling food and beverage on board. Okay, so you should be good enough in changing in currency exchange, in calculating currencies of different countries. You should be calculating your own commission, how much discount you have to give to your customer. Okay, so sometimes this mathematic is it's inborn quality, but few crew they will learn due by their experience. So numerical competency is very important also to become a cabin crew. All right, okay. Now I know most of the people, they say it's a glamorous job, luxurious lifestyle, but again you need all these interpersonal skills also to enhance these skills. Even in IIHM we are training our students to work on this interpersonal skills, because end of the day when you will be going for your interview, you will be judged on your interpersonal skills. They don't need any MBA, they don't need any BE or PhD or any degrees. They need your interpersonal skills to be strong. Okay, so start working on your interpersonal skills, girls and boys, and have a great career in aviation industry and hospitality industry as well. Hope you like this live session today, and if you have any queries, doubts, questions, feel free to contact us. We are here to guide you. Okay, because in Madhya Pradesh people are still unaware about this career in aviation and hospitality, and we are here to guide you, train you, and get you placed in a leading airline in India and abroad. Thank you so much.